Okay, now I'm on page 332. Let's try another problem, very similar to the last one. Okay, if an equation contains more than one fraction, you can change it to an equation involving only whole numbers by multiplying both sides of the equation by the product. So I know I'm going to be multiplying of the denominators. Okay. So let's take a look at a situation like that where we have fractions on both sides. Trevor is making 2/3 of a recipe for chicken noodle soup. He adds half cup chopped celery. The equation 2/3 C equals 1/2 can be used to find the number of cups of chopped celery in the original recipe. How many cups of chopped celery does the original recipe call for? Okay. What do I need to find? Well, here's my question. I need to find how many cups of chopped celery are in the original recipe. Okay. What information do I need to use? I need to use the equation they gave me. And that equation is right here. I need to use the equation 2/3 times C equals 1/2. How will I use the information? I can solve a simpler problem. By multiplying both sides by the product of the two denominators. Okay, so let's do that. Let's write the equation. 2/3 C equals 1/2. My two denominators are 3 and 2. So I got to multiply 3 times 2, the product of the two denominators. That's 6. So now I know I need to multiply both sides by 6. And that will give me whole numbers. Okay, 6, which it can be written as 6/1 times 2/3. Again, I can cross simplify here. 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 6 twice. Now I have 2 times 2 is 4/1, which equals just 4. So now for this side of the equation, I have 4C equals, and this side of the equation, 1/2 times 6/1. Again, I can cross simplify. 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into 6 3 times. That gives me 3/1, which equals 3. So on the other side of the equation, I have 3. So now I divide both. Now I'm left with a much easier problem. I have 4 times C. Opposite of multiplication is division. So I divide both sides by 4. That gets rid of the 4 here, leaving me with just C. And then I can leave it as fractions because we're dealing with fractions. But if I needed to change it, I could, of course. But C equals 3/4, or 3 divided by 4. So the original recipe calls for a 3/4 cup of chopped celery. Okay, so this was slightly different because we had denominators on both sides, two different denominators on both sides of the equal sign. So to get rid of those fractions, first we had to multiply the two denominators by each other to get 6, and then we multiply both sides of the equation by that number 6. That leaves us with whole numbers and a much easier problem to solve. Okay. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.